Alright, what up, gents and gentas? It's Pulsar. So today I wanted to go ahead and do Season 3, Episode 4 of Umamusume. There's something about this show that makes me kind of like really want to watch it. Like I'm like it's weird because like I'm like it's like grabbing me from within like going watch the next episode. I'm like okay. It's like weird. It's like almost like it's like pulling on my soul. And it's just bizarre. But anyways, before we go into it, basically what happened in the previous episode is that we find out that Goldchip is having the retirement race, and that also Kita-san Black is also in that race, right? Um, and that's basically kind of what it is. Like, we've been following. Like, Kita-san hasn't really had a moment yet either, right? And I am like I was really thinking if Kita-san was going to beat Goldchip, but in the end, neither of them win. And I think it's really interesting for the show to do that kind of direction for Kita-san because Kita-san just hasn't had a moment yet. Kita-san is just kind of like I'm a horse. I'm doing horse things. Look at me go. But like hasn't had that strong victory, right? That's like the thing that I'm really waiting to see happen for Kita-san, right? And I want to know how the show is going to really give that to the viewer, right? Give it to me, man. Give it to me. I want to know what's going to happen or how it's going to happen more so than anything, right? So we're gonna just jump right into it, right? So if you're new to this channel, basically what I do is I have a playback timer at the bottom left. Let's see if I can find it for you guys. Well, it'll be there. I guarantee you it'll be there. And that's gonna be where I'm at the episode, and so you feel free to hang out with me, man, and watch the episode as long or as well with me. All right. So let's just do this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There we go. See, told you. I'm not a douche. I do just not. I'm really surprised that nice nature is like really present. I wonder what the implications are for being nice nature, right? Being so present. Already at the opening. Okay, that was fast. I'm gonna hide it for the opening. I will just talk to you guys about Umamusume. I haven't played the global release. Wait, no, I did. I'm a liar. I did. I did for a little bit. I played it for like an hour because my niece wanted to know what it was about, so I showed her what I knew about the game. Like I said, man, I used to play the Japanese version. I only played it for like a month or two, and I think the big press, like the push here, was really like I from what I understand, like from how it was presented, like Kitasan was such a an important horse for its time that like they kind of went in like the game itself like went in on the power stats of the card, right? Because like I'm pretty sure Kitasan is also a racehorse in the game. I don't know if she has like a what's it called? What are they? What is it? SSR? I don't. You know what I mean? Like the gold, like the shimmering one, right? I know she. I don't know if she actually had like that, but she did have the support card that was like it was like the best. Like you just had to have the support card, right? If you wanted to like be competitive. I don't know how much that's how true that is though. I'm thinking about it because my friend is like super into Uma Musume. I should really ask him if Kita-san is still relevant today because he still plays. Um. Anyway, let's just do this. There's something funny about watching all these like people just yell. All right, here we do it. We're doing it. My own shine, huh? Is it the gold ship race or another race? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, this is actually a really hard angle to approach. Like, you're like from a competitive standpoint, like Kita-san's like doing like pretty good, right? You're being consistent with these kind of placings, right? But it's like, how do you overcome that like that little like that 1%, right? I think it's kind of funny because I think it hasn't been physical, right? It's all been mental, right? Wait, what is? The show's so goofy, man. Oh, who's this one? I remember source. Oh man, never get. Oh, this is interesting because I think. So there's durability. I wonder how it's gonna play a factor into race. Oh sure, they can do some extreme. That's actually really yeah. That's what I was say. Like, how do you? Yeah, yeah. I was about to say like that's like oh, it's pretty cool having Suzuka there as well. 'Cause I think like Suzuka got injured, right? Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. If you're like training someone and they go, "Hey, I feel I could take a certain amount of damage to improve myself." There are, it's like, is that an acceptable path for training someone, right? It's because like for the trainer, you have to understand too. Like you are cool with getting hurt, right? But like the trainer also has to be okay with you getting hurt, right? It's and like that's like a really double like it's a super negative for the trainer, right? And like they're looking at your safety and like can they handle the mental you seeing you get hurt, right? I like that now I think about it. I think it's pretty cool. So is Diamond gonna be in the same league as Kita? Bananas don't count. Is that why they're just loaded up with them? Oh, what is this? Is that on your card? I am curious. I might have to investigate if this is still on her card. Is that Kita-san? Yeah, it is a Kita-san plush next to her. Oh, that's so wait, that's so cute. Is that bourbon? What's bourbon? I know like the little gold thing or like the little green things. But why was bourbon in the room? Wait, did she never leave? Wait, They're outside. Wait, she is straight up in her bed. Mihono bourbon, yeah. Oh right. I don't. Oh yeah, she's taught by Kiryu. Yeah, the person that does like the voice, the coach's voice for bourbon is Kiryu from Yakuza. Oh, that's cute. So they're using all the horses that worked really hard to train, or like all had to like like. I'm pretty sure this is all more for the anime than it is the actual train. You know what I mean? I'm sure they didn't have other horses showing up to other tracks being like, "Let's train," but I'm pretty sure they're using rice because bourbon was, like, at least in the story, was like in the previous seasons, right? Was like kind of like shown as like going through like some really rigid training, right? I'm kind of curious how you would. Is she on the Segway? She's on the Segway, isn't she? I like how this is just casually in there. It's just freaking. Also, where did they get that tire? What kind of vehicle has that tire? You gonna try again? Oh, I wonder if she's gonna fall. Oh, she is gonna fall. They have to half this, right? I wonder what they're gonna do for food though if she didn't bring any of the bananas. Oh no! I thought they were gonna complain. Okay, never mind. They're very. I am kind of curious how you would translate endurance to speed, right? I wonder. There's gonna be that moment where she just put. Yeah, there we go. That's because there's gonna be like a slew of them, right? They're down an hour. Mackerel and miso. That sounds pretty good, actually. That sounds pretty good. I would do that. I wonder how long we're gonna be spending on. I wonder if they're gonna show the diamond race too. And then how I forgot how long they said. Was it a month? Because it was a month, right? It looks like they're gonna go for 30 days. Gambara. Wait, it's a human. Is it their coach? No, no, no. Can't be the coach, right? Is it the coach? I think they showed all the coaches in season one or season at least in season one. I think, right? I think the tail looked worse than last time. Doubts from the coach. Oh, doubts in herself. Oh, she's still off from her. Interesting. Oh, is she going to go back to see Daya's race? Oh, she went, huh? By the way, Rice Shower is hella good. By the way, she's like a permanent winner in my heart. Oh, she racing to Diamond's race? Oh, no, it's not racing, but she's just going to it, right? Where she is? I see her right there. Ooh, it's like crazy because when they do an injury in this show, I freak out because the injuries are real. And I don't necessarily know if this one just gets deleted, gets sent off to the Dream Derby. Oh, I don't think she won. So I'm guessing the jinx is that they just don't ever win, right? Wait, you know, right, Tyra? No, there's no way. This is her second race, right? Or first race. I think it's kind of silly that they are interviewing the losing horse. I guess it would make like a little bit of sense if it came down to deliberation, right? I feel like it'd have been just way cooler if you just said we're unbreakable. But I think it's also fine. That's actually pretty cool. Like the diamond is a pretty sick thing to be like represented by. When you think about it, right? Damn near unbreakable, valuable. Is it over? There's no way it's already over. About her orientation. Yeah, I mean, this is how sports like shows get you, right? Because like they build up a pacing, and you're like, I guess I'm gonna have to do the next one. I'm gonna have to do the next one. Oh, she's getting it. Oh, get in there, get in there. That's her first climb, right? I hope she didn't get the time though. Let's see. Dude, that jersey must be drenched, by the way. Oh, okay, fine. Alright, it's fine. Watch the next episode. All right, dude. This episode is actually like I was like having a really hard time trying to think about how I'm gonna break this down because I think I think how I was so hard on the show saying like, well, why didn't they kind of like make Kita-san like have her moment and whatnot, right? But I think this is the episode that made it all click together for me because it really explored. I don't know if it really explored it, but like it talked about the point where like you are doing fine competitively, right? You're doing okay. Like it's like, oh, I'm not just I'm winning here and winning there. Maybe I'm like not too far behind, but like you're not really conquering. You're but like it's like so like, what is the approach to make yourself just really go above and beyond, right? And I think why this is so important, like this is coming from just like my competitive background, but like when you are in that scenario, it's a very easy spot to surrender, right? Surrender. You just be like, or you could be get complacent, right? Maybe you're just like, you know what, this is good enough. I'm placing. I'm doing well enough that maybe I don't need to really do anything more than this, right? And I think that's cool that she ultimately was like, I really just need to find that. I really want it. I want to. I want to reach more of what I have, right? And And then it was cool because they chose a stat, right? Let's say her toughness, right? Her toughness was not. It's a stat that you wouldn't really able to be like, how do I translate this to speed, right? And I think it's kind of cool that they also took that into like, well, you would just train more, right? Well, that makes sense, right? But there are so many bigger reasons why, like, there's safety for training, right? This, like, they always say don't overexert it, right? And I think it's cool that they also even explored that point of like, hey, like, if you do this, you're gonna make yourself more prone to injury, then things like that's going to happen. It's going to cause you to break, and all of that, right? Like, just like the idea that like it's pretty well put together, man. That's kind of how I see it for like what they had from 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it makes me feel kind of bad that I was so like. So I don't want to say it was negative. I guess I was pretty much. I was kind of negative. I was like, well, why didn't they just do that? And then this kind of made it the payoff worth it, right? This made it worth it to me, right? And I'm hoping the show will find a way to kind of really subvert me and make me feel like really comfortable with what I'm saying now. Anyway, I will stop here and we'll move on into episode 5 because the show got me, man. The show got me. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Take care of yourselves. I'm Pulser. Bye.